What is crack-a-lackin', y'all? We are here. It's Floor Hugger. Tell Mama Hugger how the audio is going to be on this good old podcast. Um, I don't know. Oh, hold on. Yes, tell us me how the audio is going to be. We're back. It's Happy Hour Level 3, Episode 3, whatever you want to call it. We're back with the most handsome man in the universe who also likes to slip a nude into your DM, Baron Jones. No, no audio from him. We'll introduce Miss Bubbles, the cute menace that she is. You are a cute
No.
menace. It's true.
Got him.
Don't argue with me.
Yes, ma'am.
What's up, B?
And we have the beautiful Hugger,
What's
who
up,
hugs
y'all?
all the world with all
Is
the
my
love,
audio
all the
working?
Oh, there it
support, and all
is.
the beauty.
Do I
There
sound
you
like
go.
a squirrel or am I good?
No, you good.
No,
You
you
sound like
sound
a
good.
Oh yeah. Okay, so first off, I just want to say it's officially happy hour. So I'm not
Woo!
trying to take advantage of anybody and send me all your cryptocurrencies. Ooh. Hey, what if somebody seriously gets like enthralled with my what do you call it? I gotta look this up. What do you call a male succubus? Because
Incubus.
like incubus.
Hey,
Uh
if they do, then you have to make that a part of your new forever costume.
Yeah, hey, no lie. If this ends up getting me like a bunch of everything, then I'm all for it.
Bruh.
Um,
If I have to read another
Oh,
comment in my DMs calling me Dom Daddy after last night's podcast, I might just start wearing a tie to everything.
dude, you know what? Dom Daddy, I think that would work for you. And oh, so I didn't know that literally Incubus is just the male,
Yeah.
true male version of, and so their whole because I'm looking at the Britannica. I'm going the
Ooh.
demon in male form that seeks to have
Mm-hmm.
relations with women, the corresponding spirit of the succubi. And in medieval Europe, the union with an incubus was supposed to result the birth of witches, demons, and deformed human offspring. The legendary magician Merlin was said to have been fathered by an incubus. I never heard this part of the tale. Parallels exist in many cultures. The word incubus is derived from the Latin incubus, which it's probably said in a different way because it's in italices.
Yeah.
Nightmare, and then incubare, to lie upon, weigh upon, and brood. Um, in modern psychological usage, the term has been applied to the type of nightmare that gives one the feeling of heavy weight or oppression on the chest and stomach. Wow.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. And then of course it goes into learn more about human relations, activity, and
I think we all know how
social.
that happens.
Yeah, and then that was actually a lot deeper than I thought it was gonna go.
Here is your learning lesson on Happy Hour. So we're going to talk about some spooky games, but I want Bubbles to start it off because she did the impossible and started playing Resident Evil 7, which is probably the most terrifying one, and she only died once.
Which is thanks to.
Come on, Bubs.
I'm gonna give you the best review of this game ever.
Nice.
Are you ready for it?
I'm ready.
Never touch it. And if you have it, burn it.
It's
To the
so
ground.
good, though.
No, it's not.
It is.
Why would someone put themselves through this kind of torture? I don't get it.
Well,
I
why
was
do
freaking
people
out.
play Dark Souls?
I don't know. I don't play that either. So again, another one. Great
Why do
review.
people play
Burn it
Stardew
down.
Valley?
Yeah.
Hello.
But
There we
dude,
go.
did you like min max it and sell all the wine? Like I have a full wine cellar, and that's all I do is make wine and make all my monies.
See, there we go.
But that's torture to some people.
To some people,
Some
exactly.
people love, absolutely love being chased by goo demons.
Yeah.
Are you talking about yourself?
And Dami mommies.
Oh.
And
Ah,
and
okay.
her
Lady.
horde of
Well,
zombie vampire daughters.
Vampire lady.
she's not technically a vampire, but 7 is so good, and most of the games they link together, but not explicitly, like they share characters. But 7 and 8 link together by sharing the same main character in one after the other. So like Leon was 4, and then I think 6, because 5 was Chris. Yeah, but this one is Ethan is
Can
7
you
and 8.
spoil it for me?
No, because you got to play it.
I could spoil it for
No.
you, but I won't. I won't do it on air. I'll tell you after, because there's some
Yeah.
people who haven't played it yet.
Okay, because yeah, I'm never playing that.
But you
ever
did
again.
so good. You died only once, and your biggest issue was the map, but you were too terrified to learn it.
Yeah, I can't operate. And I ended this. Someone is too happy with the
Bubbles.
lights.
Right?
Bubbles, well played, Resident Evil Village.
He's trying to incubus you
Oh,
without,
yeah.
but with consent.
Without the relations part. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all okay. Ooh. But like somebody's getting incubated tonight. No, let me stop.
It's gonna be Chakalaka, because see Chakalaka, there's gonna be an announcement coming this soon. But Chakalaka said Leon was 2 and 4. I forgot about 2. How did I forget about 2?
Who's Leon?
Leon Kennedy, like the poster boy for the series. One of the poster boys.
We're going to get you to play Resident Evil 2 Remake, and you'll know all.
Because Resident Evil 2 Remake is pure action compared to the terror. And it's third person, so
it's still scary, though.
It is. But third person is better than first person.
Yes. Because first person, just like, it's just that whole, you played it, but the fact that they even went back and added VR to Resident Evil 4. And then somebody, I don't know if it was real or not, but somebody had like his swoop. Oh, and like it was kind of in his way on the camera. I don't know if that was
I feel like that might have
somebody
been
added that in, which is hilarious. Because could you imagine having to like move around the swoop the whole dang game?
No, that would drive me crazy.
It'd be kind of scary too. Now that I think about it, Leon's hairstyle did not match the situation he was in.
Nobody's hair matches. Jill's didn't match. Leon's didn't match. The stupid beret Jill wore.
Ava's did.
Yeah, but then, well, she got...
In the dress. But then the dress.
The dress.
What did she wear the dress for?
Because she was... In that time, she was a stereotypical hot Asian chick in the game.
That is true.
But then, oh no, Jill's half French. We're getting into the lore of it.
Yeah, sorry.
Baron, what spooky game has rendered you terrified besides Resident Evil 7?
Okay, besides Resident Evil 7. There was a game that I reviewed under duress, I will say. Amnesia, I believe it's called Amnesia Dark Descent.
Ooh.
Or Dark, what was the most recent one? Because there's like 4 of them, or 3 of them. So what made the game so absolutely terrifying was the fact that for the first like hour, I didn't even see a monster.
Ooh.
You heard them. You just knew they were there, and they messed with you. Like there was an item you needed, and you went to grab it, and then a hand busts through the wall, grabs the item, and then disappears. And then you hear scurrying, and you see dust settle. And then like you can't fight back. See that, like if I'm playing a game that's just scary at its core, I need to be able to fight back, because at least I can go out like a goon. I could die with some dignity. But this is why I do not play Outlast.
Yeah.
This is why I don't I won't be playing any more Amnesias. Like it and then the reason you're there, like it's
thin at best.
And it's so bad because it was sheer bad luck. Yeah. Like that, I hate that. Like I think back, not gonna go off on a tangent on movies, but I gotta bring it up. I think back to Strangers. Like their only sin was answering the damn door.
Yep.
And that's a very similar situation with the Amnesia, the Dark Descent. I don't know. I just remember like I was streaming it because there was no embargo, and I just was like, terrified, and it just like messed with you. And then you would like something would happen and everything looks like it's gonna go well, and then it would go
Psych.
extremely bad. Nothing ever worked in your favor,
No.
and then all of a sudden you got a pregnant belly, and then you gotta calm the baby down, and then the baby's like it was ridiculous. And much love to the chat.
What's
What
up,
up,
chat?
Side Quest? What up, Way? What up, Chakalaka? What up, that Whitaker guy,
Yeah, who is
whoever
that
he
guy?
is. Yeah, I don't know. It's freaking. He's a creeper. But he was the villain in Amnesia: The Dark Descent.
He was the villain in
But
Bubble Streams because he scared the crap out of
yes.
her.
Oh, did you
I
have your
hear you, Queen.
notifications on?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the worst. I'm so
Twice.
sorry.
He did it twice.
He did.
Yeah, just to
I'm
confirm
s-
that he has power over me.
Oh,
He did it twice.
But
oh,
not
I'm
anymore.
so sorry.
Not
Uh,
anymore.
It was
But
the
yes.
first time in my life saying I don't want subscribers.
None.
Don't subscribe to me.
He's not
Forbid
sorry.
you.
No, it's what's so crazy like that, and then Resident Evil 2, the remake. There's a moment like those memes. If you haven't seen it, there's a bunch of memes out there with Mr. X
Oh,
where they
he
like
gonna
play
give
the
it to you.
DMX. X gonna give it to you. I walked through a door after like celebrating solving a puzzle, and then I walked through a door, and this son
And
of
he's
a
like, "Hey,
gun
baby."
just grabbed me by the throat, lifted me up, and it wasn't in a incubus way or a succubus way. It was in a way that was truly to
Terrifying.
most
Yeah.
not wanted and terrifying. There's somebody out there who was truly happy with that moment and enjoyed it probably more than they should have.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
yeah, there's definitely people who chased Mr. X.
Oh yeah.
Me, I ran from him, and it just added that level of intensity throughout the whole game, hearing those footsteps.
Yes.
And it
And
just, man,
he actually
like,
does walk around. They did this slide something was their channel. They did it with Lady Dimitrescu too, and they are actually walking through the buildings as instead of like having the sound just go, the model is actually walking through the police station and Castle Dimitrescu, and I'm like, that's cool. They didn't need to do it, but they did.
no, they really didn't. They could have just had it like on a situational timer thing.
Yep.
But no, that like you could, and it's just absolutely creepy. And I'm no, thank you. But Hugger, what is the game that made you wear your brown pants?
When I was a kid, it was Resident Evil 1 when the zombie does that head turn. Stuck for me forever. Recently,
Dogs.
oh, those dogs. Recently, probably Alien Isolation. Because for the first half, you can't fight back, and I like that. Like, I want to fight back. And I don't want
Oh, you can.
well, you can eventually. You get weapons, but then when you get weapons, other problems arise, and it's like, oh my god. But just the fact that the xenomorph from my childhood scared the crap out of me, and then they put it in a game and made it act like it was xenomorph actually would, is just like, come on, man. Come on. Baron, what the hell are you doing?
my incubus dance. I'm trying to get like people to donate to my to all my little funds and my
Can somebody
Cash App.
make this just a gif of him doing that?
Yeah, please.
And then my Amazon wish list. Ooh, buy me things.
Chocolate says, shout out to Zombies Ate My Neighbor, which is getting a remake or it's already come out.
Really?
Isn't that a goofy one?
The remake, I think.
It was kind of goofy, but like it came out in the 90s, so it was terrifying for a lot of people.
I remember seeing the cover art. Dude, the noodles just took my voice.
They did. You really just like ate them up though.
Hungry.
I think another one that people really were scared of, but right now it's like a hella tame game, is Harvester. If anybody knows Harvester, you'll understand. It's an old DOS game. Came on CD-ROM. Oh, it was also a Windows game. But it was banned for a very long time for being one of the most violent games because it was FMV, so full motion video. They had little video clips, and there was like this one where the kids were eating their mom, but now you watch it and it's cheesy. It's like bad acting, bad FMV, bad costumes, bad practical effects, but it has a special place in a lot of people's heart.
What was that one game? It wasn't an FMV. It was very pixelated. It reminded people, like when people seen Death Trash, they thought of this game. Um,
I can't remember.
like people were being tortured and like, God, it's gonna bother me.
Yeah,
I'm gonna find it. I hate doing this. But
but
the
big
the
booty
butt,
butt.
the big booty butt. Dude, what games out there that were not intended to be scary scared you?
Mm,
Like Ocarina of Time for me.
Oh,
The spiders. The like it wouldn't shock me if Dark Souls got its inspiration from Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, because there was a lot of moments where like the water temple, panic attacks, the spiders, that just absolutely, I remember panicking. And then anything with a timer.
oh, timer.
The timer, the scariest thing out there in the gamerverse is time.
Ooh, Bubbles, you got one? Cause I gotta think about this.
yeah, I got two.
Oh damn!
Dude, my voice. I don't know what's
You
happening.
ate those noodles
I
too
got
quick.
Gonna sneeze in there and come out like
I hate it here.
jokes too. Look at it. He's just done.
I'm
He's
kind of
just
hoping she sneezes.
happy about that. He's just giggling like a kid.
Oh, sorry. Okay, back to scary stuff.
She got two.
Yeah.
Do you need some water?
Just let it out. Sneeze, bro. She's gonna start talking like Zoidberg. The scattering.
Get him out of here.
Stop your incubus
I'm out.
ways.
That's it. Bye.
She's sick of our shit. I would be sick of our shit too.
I'll close it. I'll close it.
Sneeze.
Don't do it. Don't do it to us.
Tomato.
Yeah, so dude, just forget it. I'm not gonna
Serious
talk
face.
this entire stream. That's it. I'm
No,
done.
you
look,
gotta
serious
talk.
face,
People are
serious
here for
face.
you.
Yeah, dude, I'm here all the time.
I have.
Right?
It's not. Nothing is coming out.
That's what she said.
See what I have to deal with.
So I'm gonna say the Red Dead games, because Red Dead 2, there's a serial killer you can find in a side quest. There's
Yeah.
the cannibal family. There's a whole bunch of weird things you can find in Red Dead that is just like,
Yeah.
I don't like this.
Yeah, the side quests.
Side quest. What's up? Bubbles,
Um,
are you dying over there?
Who, me?
Yeah. Well, who else is Bubbles here?
Dude, I don't know. My voice is just like
those noodles are kicking her ass.
and yeah, okay, so first one is the first time I played Skyrim and I had no idea what I'm doing and I went into a dungeon full of spiders and I
Oh.
fear spiders.
Ugh.
Didn't know how to get the out of there. And the second is my favorite game, Witcher, but those monsters, Jesus Christ, they're scary. Some of them just like teleport places, and you know, some of the there's one of the quests where a woman like dies and then you deep dive down the pond or the well and then you find her bracelet and turns out killed herself for her husband or something like that. They're just weird stories in Witcher, yeah. So
Jesus.
yeah, these two. Yeah, there's some creepy stuff in
Dude, remember the little
Witcher.
demon baby?
Oh.
Oh yeah,
That thing was ugly.
it was ugly.
Yeah, wasn't it the Baron?
Yep.
Right?
Yeah,
Baron,
yeah,
why you having weird deformed babies?
Yeah, I
bro.
think.
Look, man,
What's
my
up with
babies
you,
be cute.
man?
My babies be cute, but no, hey,
Babies are cute.
like I think they're a great resume if things ever go wrong. You know, I just always say, I'm like, look, and you can have one too.
Yeah.
But but no, I okay, so Manhunt. I never finished that game because I was too scared as a kid.
Man.
Do you remember that there was another game? Because I want to dive into Manhunt because that was Saw before Saw.
Yeah.
What about do you remember, was it called Soul Man? It was on Nintendo 64. The dude was like a voodoo guy.
Oh, Shadow Man.
Shadow Man.
That
That,
was
and then
good.
Turok. Turok was too scary for me. The black one on N64, the black case one, Turok.
Okay.
I think it was just a reboot, like, or it was just called Turok.
I think it was,
Like,
yeah.
I think that, yeah, it was too scary I couldn't do it. For the life of me, but coming from a kid who
Yeah.
played, like, went to PC cafes playing Diablo 2,
Yeah.
like, but
That's
I
why
could
I'm like
not.
looking at you sideways.
I could not get through Turok, bro. I would have to always like switch back to Yoshi World and ride the leaf and go surfing on the leaf. Like that, yeah.
You know what?
Turok was way too much for me.
That's okay, because Dino Crisis scared the absolute crap out of me at the time, too, so.
Wasn't that basically Resident Evil just skinned with dinosaurs?
Yeah, pretty much.
Ugh.
So I brought up a list of the best
Uh-oh.
horror games of all time, and I want to go through it with y'all and see if you have any opinions on them, if you played them, if not, or if you've
No.
even watched them. So first one is The Exorcist Legion. It's a VR game. It's based on the Exorcist movies.
VR out. That no. Bye.
No bye.
They said, so like is it supposed to be like FMV style except you're VR, or is it like video gaming?
It's a video game. You a cop. It has really nothing to do with the Exorcist movies, but it's kind of does. I think it's just tied in with the Trimark or whoever gave them the rights to make the game. It's not bad. It's just terrifying.
Remember Trimark, dude? Those were some great movies. Going to the theater, see the horse pop up with the little or Pegasus, whatever it was. But keep going. So hell no.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
I want
I've
to try
watched.
that.
They're on Game Pass
You and Game Pass.
because there's tons of games on there.
I've watched people play it. I'm not gonna do that to myself because if I'm playing my cell phone, if I'm playing a game on my cell phone, I'm usually in public, and I'm not. I embarrass myself enough on a regular basis, so I refuse to
do
go
Play on Switch.
all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
but I
not
could
on-
just see myself jump scaring myself like in public. Like I'm at the
Yeah.
library when I should be reading, and then all of a sudden you just hear me like big gasp or like jump or fall, and it's just embarrassing, and it doesn't do well for
Then
anybody.
play it at
and then I'm
home.
gonna have to. No,
Jump scares.
why? So I
Like
can
creepy stuff.
so I can peek under my covers and look, and all of a sudden the light on my TV looks like the eyes from Foxy, or like
Then go
going to my
play it at work
washroom.
because we know you're playing video games at work.
No, I've never heard that. What? Who does that? What? It's all work. I'm a hard worker. Fame will tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what up, kid? Even Doom had some creepy stuff back in the day. Yeah. Doom. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Doom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The original Dooms, yeah, they were pretty. Doom 3
Wait,
was.
you
I
play Doom?
refuse to play Doom. I have
okay.
it, but it's because I hate metal music. Hate.
You
I
can turn
can't.
off the music. That's the thing.
Yeah, I'll play Stardew Valley music or Animal Crossing music, and I'll just
Yeah.
kill everyone. Yeah, I hate rock and
Why
metal.
do I want to see a video montage of Bubbles like mowing down enemies to the winter festival music on Stardew Valley? Like
Giving her an idea
just
now.
like I want to see this. This needs to
That would be
happen.
funny.
I would like to see it.
It's all like full on Reservoir Dog style. Like it's all just upbeat music, and she's just sitting here just slaughtering people, mowing them down,
Yep.
like that. Yeah, this needs to happen. We got to do this.
So the next game is a PS2 era is Haunting Grounds. It's the spiritual successor to Clock Tower games, which were SNES games.
I might have to look at this. That sounds
This
interesting. You
is
said Haunted Grounds?
Haunting Grounds.
Sounds like a movie.
Yeah. And you have a canine companion, but I don't know much about the game. I know it's also, I'm reading the description, also heavy on sexual themes. Oh, you can never stream that. Okay. Never stream
No.
that. It's available for PS2. Okay.
It doesn't look scary.
I don't know.
That's how they always get you.
They probably can't
There was
share
an anime for it?
well, if the game is relying on heavy sexual themes in the description it's telling me, it's probably they can't show anything. I'm glad I never streamed that game. Oh my god.
Yeah, that would be bad.
The next one is actually a fairly decent game. It's called The Suffering. And
So many games.
You play as an inmate on death row who allegedly murdered his ex-wife and children. You didn't. And then the prison gets overrun by monsters.
Isn't that a real story?
I mean, that happens all the time.
Probably. Yeah, I was about to say. But isn't that the one with the people with the needle arms? Like the nurse, the evil nurse ladies?
Like that.
He has weird arms.
Yeah, I remember this one. It
looks like GTA.
It hasn't aged well. A lot of these games probably won't. Siren was a great one. That was the PS2 one. That was the
Siren?
one. Yeah, that was the one where you could see through the eyes of the monsters to see where they are and then try to sneak around them. It was one of the first big Japanese horror games that made it over into the PS2.
Yeah, that looks disgusting just from the wallpaper. No.
Siren 2 didn't do very well, I don't think.
There's a woman with like blood out of her eyes and her mouth and no.
What's up, Peach? What's up, Hustle? Clock Tower.
Skins.
We've talked about Clock
Happy
Tower.
Skins.
Manhunt.
Yeah. That game, dude, I just wasn't mentally ready. Clearly, I wasn't old enough to be playing it.
No, because it was I think it was one of the only games, even still in history, that had an adult-only rating that they had to scale back.
When it originally, when it first got approved?
Yeah, when it first was coming out, it had an adult-only rating, and then Rockstar realized, hey, we can't sell a game because we can't even, like how a mature game, you can sell it to somebody that's 18, depending where you live. That in adult only, you have to be, I think, 21 in some places. And they're like, there's no way we can sell this game. Same thing happened to Underworld 2. They had an adult-only rating because it was just so bloody and gory that they had to scale back. They cut out like half the movie, and I'm like, even what they cut out, that movie was still gross. And I'm saying that.
Yeah.
Just looking at the artwork of that game, it looks...
It's cheesy by today's standards.
Yeah, definitely. But I remember it being really...
It was like Mortal Kombat level controversy.
Yes, it was huge. And I remember you had your level of kills was how you advanced.
Yeah, because you're basically making a snuff film.
Yes.
And if you don't know what a snuff film is, don't look it up. It's a film where people perish on it.
Yeah, people die.
What?
In horrible ways.
Yes.
Yeah, please don't go looking for them.
I'm gonna look for them now.
No, because some of them might put you on a list, so don't do that.
Yeah, please don't do it.
Man,
yeah, serious.
It was. I want to play it, but at the same time, I'm like, why?
Yeah, because you gotta remember it is
good.
Rockstar. Yes, and it's Rockstar, so you gotta remember that the movement is tanky.
It's janky.
Yeah, and that's what we can go down. That's a whole rabbit hole in itself. Yeah. If you thought Red Dead Redemption was tanky, do not go back and play
Manhunt,
Manhunt.
Bully, the first GTAs. No, don't.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it to yourself.
They made some
Um,
awesome games back then, but damn, do they control like absolute ass right now.
she said ass, and she was talking
Yes.
about donkeys.
uh,
But
anything more on Manhunt?
I never beat it. I had to go and look up like just the ending just to see what happened,
Thank
and then
God
like
for
the pig
YouTube.
man. Yeah, bro. YouTube saves lives, especially for those like when it comes to games that are just too terrifying. And like it just, I don't know
It saves
why.
lives and
Like,
saves wallets.
yes, because
Yeah.
certain games I'm like, I know I wouldn't be able to play, but I want to see what happens.
Exactly. And there's nothing
It,
wrong. People that say you can't experience a game by not playing it, that's a load of shit. Because
You can.
you you buy it for me if you want me to experience it. Then that's always my thing. Oh, I can't. If it's so great, you buy it for me, then I'll play it.
Yeah.
You don't pay my
Yeah.
bills,
fulfill
you
my
don't get a say.
Amazon wish list.
Anyway, next
Yeah.
game, Outlast. We've talked about Outlast. I don't like that you can't fight back.
Uh, I,
I haven't played it.
So
I have
I'm
many
not.
it's
horror
good.
games.
Whistleblower is great DLC. Outlast 2 really struggles.
Ooh. Whistleblower was good. That's the one where the guy was like on the blowing on the finger, right?
Yep, that was the
Yeah,
box
that.
art. Yeah, it's
Yeah, that.
Whistleblower is
Yeah.
probably one of the best horror DLCs uh, I've played. But yeah, Outlast 2 really. It's like, hey,
So,
let's take this weirdly sexual religious themes and crank it up to 10 and make everybody uncomfortable, but not in a good storytelling way.
they were leaning in too heavy on the bad instead of like being
Well,
bad good.
the whole story is it follows the company from the first one, and then also the main character that you're playing as saw his best friend get touched by a priest when they were in school, and then she killed herself,
Uh,
and I was like, oh,
and oh, so they just went all the way, huh?
yep.
Oh
Chocolate
yeah,
says
bro.
I'm gonna make audiences send games. Hell yeah.
I have a PO box. Please send video games there.
Fear, probably the original action adventure FPS games.
I was always scared
Is
of the cover art, so I never got into it.
that like Layers of Fear or
No, Fear
Oh, you
is
got guns.
First Encounter Assault Recon. That's what it stands for. It's an acronym. And
is
you
it zombies or
no, it's this chick. Oh, she's not a chick. Well, yeah, technically she is. This doctor was experimenting on like a
oh,
psychotropic,
no.
and it was
There's
his
the
daughter.
weird girls with the black hair. No,
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yep,
I'm
yep.
out.
Oh, it's
Well,
it's Bubbles' favorite game,
Hate
guys.
those.
She wants you to send her plenty of recommendations along
yeah.
the lines of
Well, the
that.
fact
Anything.
that like pissed me off with Fear was kind of like the same thing with a certain game that's on Game Pass, and I can't talk about it because I don't want to spoil it for people because it's new. Why did the dad do that to his own daughter?
Yeah, yeah.
Now I want to know. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Fear.
Soma.
Um. Oh, Fear 2 was unsettling. Like, wouldn't you be in the middle of like gun action and then all of a sudden old girl pop up and like ruin your experience?
Yep. Or she would stand
Ooh.
for the longest time. There was one scene, I can't remember if it was one or two. She would stand at the top. You'd be climbing a ladder and you look up, okay. And then you look up again and she's right at the top, right close to you. And it's like, oh, now that I've shit myself, let's continue with the game.
Bro, like, and what's crazy is with horror games, like good ones that really just make you wear brown pants, it is like those situations where the pacing,
That's
like,
everything in a horror game and movie.
and it's like, okay, you expect to hit the corner and something bad happen. Like I've had it happen to me in the Resident Evil 2 remake. I hit a corner and I just every fiber in my body told me something bad was gonna happen. And then nothing happened. And then all of a sudden, when you think like a second or two later, it was just a perfect delay to get me to relax. And then boom.
Fame subscribes to you.
Yeah, Fame does.
Oh yeah. And Fame is just a villain. That bad guy. You gotta watch him.
Soma, have you played Soma? That's a good game. It's set
That's an action
underwater.
shooter one too, right?
Heard
Nope.
about it too.
Oh
It's
no.
a it's a more of a puzzle game. It's set
Hmm.
underwater in a research facility.
And what's up with horror games and puzzles? Is it Is it the issue of
Yeah, I
like
don't like
the
that.
stress of trying to accomplish
Yes,
something before it gets you?
probably.
Uh because it
I don't
does,
like
it works.
puzzles.
And think about it, Bubs. A good puzzle slows you down for 5 to 10 minutes trying to figure it out. So that way you've relaxed and you're untense and you're like, okay, I just solved this puzzle. Like the one you did with the bird. It's like I've just solved this puzzle. Um, I'm relaxed. You get into this area, it's chill, and then it gives you a whole new enemy to face that you haven't seen before and will only see in that area.
Oh my god, 3 of them.
Nerd.
Jesus
You
Christ.
got you got in a consensual, non-consensual way triple teamed.
That was.
The granddaddy of them all, Alan Wake, which come on people, the
I
remaster
want
just
to
came
play
out.
that.
It's
Is
so
it
Yeah,
good.
really
I want to play
scary?
it.
No, it's more you're trying to solve the mystery of what's going. If you like Control, which is made by the same people, you're gonna like Alan Wake. It's not terrifying. It's more of an
That
action.
too, and haven't played it. Yeah.
You gotta play it, Bubs. Control isn't scary. It's just weird because you're like, I don't understand what's going on. Was that wall there when I just left? Like, what's going
Yeah,
on?
weird physics crap, yeah.
I you know, I
What?
Alan, I don't know, man. I
Alan Wake is
like
good.
Control. Yeah, I
You
I
got to
heard.
consider Alan Wake. It's made by the same people, but it's not the same game because Control. Alan Wake is now coming back. Actually, the American Nightmare is on Game Pass right now, but Alan Wake was delisted for years. You couldn't buy it. You couldn't find it anywhere.
Why?
I think there was like a conflict with the publisher at the time, and either somebody went out of
Oh.
business. I don't remember. But now that it's finally back in stores, it's really one of those ones that you need to play.
I got you. I
Is it like a visual novel
No,
or
it's a
like walking
action.
simulator?
Oh,
Oh,
music
Oh,
copyrights ran out. Oh.
that makes
And Lady
how
sense.
does that
Foxfire says it
happen?
was
How
a
does that
psychological thing.
happen?
Okay.
It's very easy. They like GTA. You buy the rights for 10 years, and then the licenses run out
Why would you do that with a game? That's stupid, no?
to
It
have copyright
happens more
music.
often than you think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever you see a game
That's the
that
true horror.
like hasn't that's been out for a very long time in your Steam library, and all of a sudden it's getting an update or a patch, it's probably because the music is getting shifted around.
Yep.
Fallout New Vegas, no, Fallout 3 got a patch the other
A
day.
really big update
Did
recently.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. A lot of that
Uh,
stuff. See, Fallout's in also a weird position because they have a lot of music that is getting to that. Once music reaches 100 years, it gets to the public use where anybody can use it. That's why Happy Birthday, you can use Happy Birthday no anywhere. So Fallout's
Mm.
getting there. So I don't know. That one was strange.
that one was actually kind of scary too.
Yeah,
Um,
that was a scary
I
game.
remember being kind of scared of Fallout 3. Especially because everything was kind of the same color.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
dude.
then like you're minding your business. See, I actually, now that I think about it, I played the game very scary. I would run around constantly hit VATs.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah.
would constantly
Horror,
tap
horror
VATs
stuff.
just so
Yeah.
I could auto mark where somebody was. Like, yeah, now that I think about it, I was quite scared walking around
So
through
you play as a scaredy in most games.
first
Dude,
off.
no, really, even 3, it's scary because you start like as this child, you're celebrating your birthday. I remember I had on my Xbox and
The
I
happy
thought,
birthday part was the
oh,
scary part
look
for her.
at that, it's so
She was like, "This
cute,
is a
you know?
surprise," and I lost it.
Yeah, I'm like, it's my birthday. I had no idea what the frick is Fallout. I don't know. And I was like, oh, it's my birthday. Is this like a life simulator game? Yeah, and then they put me out of the
Yeah.
shelter and cockroaches and moles started. Oh my God, and I was a
And
kid.
Fallout 3 was the first, like Elder Scrolls 3, Daggerfall,
Ooh, is
Morrowind,
Hugger frozen screenshot?
I Am Frozen, was the first game to be fully 3D. I'm gonna turn off the camera. Don't do it. Next game. Uh-oh. Hold on, guys. My Discord has frozen. Oh, I'm sorry, stream. Discord has frozen. Great. So just give me a sec, y'all. This is ridiculous. I know. What's up? Okay, we're back. Thank you, Lady Foxfire. We're back. Discord, I don't know. Discord is reliable 90% of the time, but then that 1%, you know, it just shits on you. You ain't never lied. That's true. Baron, you turned off your lights, bitch. I mean, we could put the warning up if you want us to. We talked about Dino Crisis. Baron, you talked about this game yesterday, Condemned Criminal Origins, which was a launch title. Right? Oh, I hate mannequins. Hold on.
Serial killer. It was like the first 15 minutes of the game.
The mannequins were awful, yeah.
Oh, how about in Fallout 4 that dinosaur thing?
Oh, the Death Claw.
Oh,
Yeah,
in the Salem Museum? Yeah.
in that museum.
Screw
yeah,
that Deathclaw.
the mannequins. When he said mannequin, that's why I was like Fallout.
Bro, oh
But
my
Condemned
god.
was a banging game. Criminal Origins.
It really was. It had a good punch mechanic. I remember the hand to hand. I feel like that was really good for some reason.
It couldn't have been. There couldn't have been a better launch title for the 360.
Right? How bold to launch with a horror game.
That's true, actually.
That's really bold. Like, usually it's like a racing game and a sports game
Or
and
one of their
action adventure.
FPSs. Like PlayStation
Yeah.
forever launched with Killzone.
Yep. You know what I want to hear though?
I hated that game.
We can't be
Blasphemy.
friends anymore.
I
But
played it for 2 minutes and I was like,
I want to hear like Bubbles talk about games that are really not terrifying but are scary as hell to her. Like I feel like there's a whole list of games.
Oh,
Because I'm
hell
for
yeah.
Fallout 3, I'm thinking of like the super mutants, the creepers. Her first thought was the birthday party.
That's
so
true.
like, I just want to hear all the like
Stardew Valley, when you're in the cave and these things keep attacking the heck out of you, and I'm like, oh no!
wow.
Sims 4, any Sims when the
Sims
Grim
does-
Reaper comes, I'm like, no!
Sims does have some creep. There's actually I can't remember what DLC it is, but there is a house where if you move the carpet that the house comes with, there's a chalk outline under the carpet. And I was like, oh,
So
okay. You selling me a murder house?
see?
What about I'm trying to think of something. You know what? Here's a better question. Bubbles, what is the scariest moment in video games you can think about? Like give me your top like 5. Just give me 5 scary moments for you.
Fame subscribing to me.
That's an outside factor. What's the inside? Don't
Yeah,
say.
inside the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Resident Evil 7 for sure. The moldy thing, oh Jesus Christ. The dad following me, Jesus
You
Christ. The
didn't even
mother,
get to
Jesus Christ.
Marguerite though. That's the thing.
I don't want to get. I don't want to. No, I don't want Marguerite. No, no.
Ooh, you know how much fun she would have had if she would have had to do the birthday party puzzle thing.
Oh, with Lucas,
No.
yeah.
Oh, did you get to meet Lucas?
No, she only got
Somebody
Oh.
to
lied to me and said Jack is gonna be my best friend.
because he
Liar.
is.
No.
I'll explain to you at the end of after this, because there's some people that haven't played it and are playing it for Halloween, so I don't want to spoil it for them.
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay.
god, how did I
Yeah.
forget about this game? System Shock 2. Goddamn
Ooh.
Showdown. Oh my god.
Dude, Subnautica. That scares
Subnautica
I
me.
is
heard that game.
terrifying.
Out of
I
you.
heard that is scary.
It's not scary,
Dude,
it's
oh
when you
my
get to the
God.
deep parts of the ocean.
I got to it within 2 minutes and I was like, I'm out.
You got no.
Because the deeper
That
you go, the
thing-
bigger they get. That's what she said.
Somebody give this, please.
I think you've played. Have you played this one, Bubs? Until Dawn.
Yeah.
See?
No,
why'd you do
I
that to
didn't-
yourself?
I played it with my sister and she was 6. No, 5.
I bet you she was braver than you.
I didn't sleep for 3 nights.
Oh, oh. She all
Yeah,
made
yeah,
all the bad
fine.
decisions.
She
was
did.
Just
fine,
left and
yeah.
right.
Left, right.
There's just everybody. Like she didn't even make it to the real meat and potatoes. Like everybody.
I finished the game. Oh my god, it was freaking ugh.
See,
Ooh.
you finished that, but you haven't finished Resident. For me,
No, that
Until
one
Dawn
is
is-
easier.
infinitely more terrifying than Resident Evil. Resident Evil is, you know, there's something bad. Until Dawn, you don't figure it out until.
The end, yeah.
Yeah.
I did not expect that. But the actors, they're real actors, no?
Yeah.
Like all of them?
Yeah.
Is it a real movie?
No. It's they used
Oh.
their like Britney Snow is in there. Used full on motion
And there's
capture
the
for them.
guy.
Rami
Oh,
Malek.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rami
Yeah,
Malek's
Malik.
in it?
I-
Yeah. Yeah, he
wow.
is.
There's a lot
He's
of
a
people in
weirdo.
there.
Yeah.
You know what?
Prey!
I don't like those games. They stress
Prey
me
was
out.
scary for me.
Until
Right.
Dawn is stressful because it's the knowing that you're like Resident Evil. You make a decision. The game is making a decision for you. You follow it. That it's like we will remember this action. What? Excuse me?
Nobody liked that.
Oh, talk about a horror decision. Everybody disliked that. Nobody liked that. Everybody will remember. Bitch. Don't do that to me.
Butterfly effect. Ooh, Life is Strange, the first one. That scared me too.
I've never
The
played
the
them.
ending. It was freaking crazy. I was like, what? We were in school. Everything was
She probably
what?
thinks
What?
Transformers is a horror movie.
Transformers is a horror movie.
I mean,
Bumblebee.
the bad
Bumblebee.
acting in the later movies definitely makes it a horror movie.
Oh,
Because Mark
Please
Wahlberg
don't
cannot
talk.
act.
Just don't talk
Oh.
about Megan Fox, please. She's
No.
my
Oh,
wife.
Megan Fox is bae for life. Like
She's
always.
in the Night Teeth movie that I told you about.
Oh shit. Okay. I thought I was gonna watch Jennifer's Body later, but I might have to watch some Night Teeth. Okay. I'm gonna give an extra special shout out to this game because this is one of the originals, Fatal Frame, and number 5, Black
It's
Water,
out now.
is finally on PC and I think console. After so many years of being locked in the Wii U, Fatal Frame is that shit.
Mhm.
I don't like. It's like Pokemon Snap.
With Ghost, yeah,
Ghost.
exactly.
Weird. No.
At the time, it was
Pokemon Snap scare you?
revolutionary.
No.
Watch out, it's a
I don't wanna-
Dragonite!
Why would I
It's
take a
on
picture
hor-
of a
it's
ghost?
like
If
horror
I see a
snaps.
ghost, I'm running the F out. I ain't taking pictures of no ghosts.
But what if you caught
So
it on a
Bubbles-
good hair day?
Yeah.
And it's like, or the Zoolander.
What's the
Somebody-
scariest Pokemon you've seen, Bubbles?
There's so
Pokemon.
many now, though.
Dude, I have like 1,000 Pokemon games and I haven't played like much of any.
I'm not surprised.
What's the scariest one?
I don't know.
Please, because then we get into
there's
generation
is it the
talks.
purple thing with like the teeth thing? It's like a circle.
Ghastly?
Yeah, the gas thing. Yeah, poison thing. Okay. Yeah, that one.
At least she didn't say like Doug Trio or something. But
No.
I was expecting like she was like Snorlax scares the life out of me. Like I was expecting something like
Wouldn't
fuzzy
Ditto
and
be the
cute.
most terrifying because it can take any shape?
And then the eyes, dude, the beady freaking eyes.
Or is that not Ditto?
Didn't it? No, that's Ditto.
Okay.
Didn't in a episode like it was trying to act like a person?
I wouldn't be surprised because Pokemon, when you watch all that shit back, you're like, this is infinitely more terrifying than I thought.
Ooh, Mr. Mime is creepy. And then in the live action Pokemon movie,
Yo.
bro.
Speaking of Mr. Mimes and being creepy just from a distance, nobody can play this game anymore but PT. It took.
Oh, I've tried that. Yeah, I hear it's very.
Oh, you won't be able to
unsettling.
play it anymore. You can't download it at all.
Yeah, what happened? Like, they took it out and then they were gonna remake it. No, like publish it and then.
No, what happened was
PS exclusive or something.
Konami decided to be absolute assholes, and I say this all the time. Fired Hideo Kojima. Kept
the
his
one
source
who made.
code.
Oh, Death Stranding, right?
Yep.
That was
his game.
Scary game for me. I peed my pants playing that. Sorry, carry on.
He was making PT. They fired him, kept the game, but then, with conflicts of making it and stuff, and they shelved it and then
published it.
No,
just like that.
It's not out. It was a demo for Silent Hills, and then they never made it, and they took it off of stores. Which there is copies of it online. People have put it onto PC, so if you really do want to, there's people that have remade it and do that. But it was terrifying at the time because nobody knew what it was. It just came out as playable teaser.
It's like Observer, no?
No.
I never played Observer.
Isn't it like your walking simulator, kind of?
Well, because it was only the demo. We don't know what could have been in the entire game.
Okay.
Thanks for hanging around, Chakalaka. I love you, man.
I love this game. Chakalaka ding dong.
Resident Evil 4, one of the best games of all time. Still haven't played it.
Me neither. I'm too scary. I watch people play it though.
It's not scary though.
How does the art look like on that? I just know them through their art.
Yes. The guy in the box is Leon Kennedy.
With the knife. The knife attack.
For me,
Isn't he with the girl in 2 as well?
Yep, he was with Claire, and then on this one, he's rescuing Ashley.
Okay, and what happens in 3 then? Let me see 3.
3 is with Jill, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. Jill, Carlos, and Chris,
Nemesis.
And the Nemesis, yes.
Yeah.
That's why.
So 1 to 4 are all with him?
No. 1 is with Jill, Chris, Wesker, and Barry. 2 is with Leon and Claire. 3 is with Jill. 4 is with Leon. 5 is with Chris and Shiva. 6 is with all of them.
The whole party.
And then 7 is Ethan, and 8
are
is
they
Ethan.
in a universe or something?
Yes, it's the same world.
Yeah.
Oh,
actually,
now I'm intrigued.
I don't know if 7 and 8 are set in the same world. Oh, they are, because Chris is there.
Yeah, Chris is there.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So there's gonna be 9?
Hugger looks phenomenal today.
9 won't come out for a few years, because 8 just happened.
I think we'll have about 3 more years with 8.
Yeah, because then if they are on the track they are, Resident Evil 4 is going to get a remake first.
Another one.
Actually, Resident Evil 4 is getting a remake. Don't Starve. That is terrifying, though.
I had it in my video today. It's like a mix of cozy and then freaky crap.
Once the sun sets.
The nightmares.
Yeah. Alone in the Dark. I know most people won't have played the original Alone in the Dark because there was a 2008 remake that was It's not great, but it could be
Mm.
worse.
Alone in the Dark.
It was original
Oh.
MS-DOS game. It was one of the first 3D survival. Actually, it probably is the first 3D survival horror game.
Oh, this the one that started them all.
Yep. It's very slow,
Got
but
it.
so good. Resident Evil
Oh,
2, of
wow.
course. And I know a couple people were shouting this one out. Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem. Such a good game. It thinks it's going to delete your save file. It turns down your volume. It changes the channel on you. Oh, so good.
It definitely full on psychomantises you.
And it was
No.
only available on the GameCube.
Yep, I was just about to say
No one is gonna
GameCube.
change my channel. No.
Well, now you know that it can't happen, but at the time, it was kind of like, oh, what are you doing, game? You gonna delete my save? And shout out to the people who have yet to play Hellblade. It won't delete your save.
Senwa?
Yeah, it says it'll delete your save, but it won't.
Senwa.
Ah, yeah, I saw that online.
People have tried, yeah.
If you die many times or something, it
Yeah.
will.
But it doesn't.
Why do they say that? Just trolling?
Probably to make sure people don't abuse the system and to actually make it feel like it has actual consequences.
They would have
okay.
look. They would have been
I need to
real.
play that. I have it too, yeah.
Because permadeath it'll stop a lot of people from playing a game.
Yeah,
I don't usually play Iron Man mode on too many games.
I won't play Fire Emblem for that reason. I don't like
Yeah,
permadeath.
no, you can. Yeah, just do like I do. There's no permadeath for me in Fire Emblem. Never. No, thank you.
See, Bubbles on
It
top
just
of it.
Nobody's dying.
Yeah, because I would start over a whole game. I remember what game was it that forced me to save a bunch because I made a decision I didn't like, and it was probably Dragon Age. No, it had to be before. No, it was probably Fallout 3. Like I would constantly save. Because it would just because. Yeah, because I would make a decision and be like, I did not want this to happen. And I remember in Mass Effect 3, I like killed off a whole species of people that I didn't want to kill. And I was sitting there and I was like, I didn't mean to do genocide. I didn't want to do this.
Even though it clearly tells you what's about to happen.
Genocide. I'd like to know.
No, it was a total accident. And then old girl like looked at me and like took off her mask and then like jumped off the thing. And I was like, this is not what I wanted to happen.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, I really just
I bust out crying. I think I was even streaming the game at the time, and I was like, and the game has been out for 10 years or whatever now. Tally, no.
Yeah, and I remember it. I'm kind of smart. I can kind of read, and I was looking, and I was like, dude, I swear I didn't want
that
this
option
to
did
happen.
come out of nowhere, though. I thought you were talking about the Krogans.
Oh no, that I knew. No. But it just, I was like, dude, how did it?
What the hell?
It caught me completely off guard, and then all of a sudden, you just like see a whole like. Huh?
Like, was the decision timed? I hate those.
No, it wasn't even
have
timed.
2 seconds to decide. No. Like, I need 5 minutes to read all the text.
It was just you were talking one way, and then just one decision that you thought it was actually technically the whole lead up to, and some of your effects in Mass Effect 2 could affect it.
Oh, like which? Oh no! I thought I was doing the good thing.
Yeah, exactly. And then all of a sudden, it's like, oh.
It's like, and you killed off a whole species.
Everything. I was like, you ungrateful little.
Ooh, Discord might be freezing again.
Okay, let's not do anything. We're at the final minutes, so if we're still live, you want to call it?
Well, let's go through these last few games. I'll sit here with a frozen smile on my face. Left 4 Dead 1.
Yeah, dude.
They're looking good.
Left 4 Dead 1 was a lot of fun.
Yep, Left 4 Dead 2 is great as well. Back 4 Blood doesn't quite hit those beats, but if you need an itch scratch, go buy Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 are half the price of Left 4 Dead. Or Back for Blood. Dead Space getting a remake coming out right quick here. No, that's the second game.
Yeah,
I
somebody
know,
told
but
me
it's
to
still
play that. I
scary.
was like, no.
Dead Space is great because you can fight back.
Being able to fight back is always everything.
I know Nintendo. I'm the only one frozen because I'm also the one streaming it. Last of Us scared the crap out of me.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
I tried to replay it twice, and
those clickers, bro. Those
yes,
clickers.
Yep.
the ones later on when you're in the sewers. No,
Ugh.
I stopped.
No.
Oh.
Yep.
Man, I'm
Ooh,
surprised.
Days Gone. Have you?
I haven't
I
played it yet.
play horror, like kind of scary games.
That
and
is
I
a
just
horror
forget.
game.
Yeah, that is
yeah.
for sure a horror game.
Silent Hill.
Days Gone. That scared
Oh, of
me.
course.
Dead Island was another banging one that nobody talks about anymore. That's
It
okay.
looks cool for me. I don't know.
It looks really good. It's less horror and more just combat. Same with Dying Light.
Voodoo, you voodoo. No, let me
Voodoo,
stop.
you
That's
voodoo beat.
that song was so
Bioshock.
funny.
Bioshock is
That was
terrifying.
scary.
I
That
played.
was
Yeah,
scary.
I played the Infinite.
Infinite
Big
is
Daddies.
so good.
I just wish it was longer.
Infinite should have
That's
been
what
longer.
you-
Oh,
See, I was trying not to do
yeah.
it.
No,
Infinite should have
no,
been
you
longer,
could-
though. I agree with that.
Yeah, it was way. I noticed when I started getting abilities like really fast, and I
Yeah.
felt like I didn't have to work too hard to get them. I was like,
Yeah.
the game's gonna.
I
be
didn't
short.
finish it, so I want someone to spoil it for
You
me because I'm not gonna go back.
Have to. No, you have to.
It's like 15
finished.
hours in. Even more.
No,
it might be
it's
shorter
worth
than
it.
that.
Yeah,
Dude, it took me a long time.
Yeah, because you're
It's-
exploring everything. But if you're just going
Yeah.
to your objective, it's not that long. That's what she said.
Mhm.
Yeah, while I'm frozen, tell us what you guys what y'all's favorite games are, spooky games. And while Bubbles, you got anything to say before I start the outros?
Love y'all.
Oh, my heart. Incubus Baron, what do you have to say to the people?
Buy everything off my wish list. Ooh, donate to my Cash App. Ooh. But no, if you're gonna play
Where's
scary
your
games,
wife?
record yourself.
Yes. So you can make a compilation clip. Thank you
Yes.
guys for joining us. Nintendo, what do you say? You say Little Nightmares and the RE series. Yes. I agree.
Oh, Little Nightmares. With
Little Nightmares was whoo.
it's very weird.
Johnny, thanks for popping by, Johnny. And with that, you can see
Look, everybody.
you can see me in about, I don't know, whenever Fame gets home, we're going to do take 2, whatever it episode is. We're going to talk about some good stuff. Friday, Peep Games is going to happen. Saturday, Ready Press Play. Yes, Ready Press Play. There's going to be a special announcement. Sunday, the good old Johnny Man and the Incubus Baron are going to be back for Star-Crossed Gamers, talking about all that goodness. Monday, 15 minutes of fame. If he, finds some motivation. Saturday, Ready Play Movie. No, Tuesday, Ready Play Movies with another special announcement. And Wednesday, we're back to 2XP with who's our guest? No, I'll tell you the guest later. Enjoy your Halloween. Make sure to tweet us if you guys are wearing costumes. If you're going out to the bars and stuff, be safe. Wear your masks. Don't take drinks from strangers. And if you're going out trick-or-treating, be safe and wear a coat and stay safe. We love you guys, and we'll see you guys
Mask.
in 2 weeks.
And Bubbles
Hand
has noodles coming
sanitize.
out of her nose.
Bye, guys.
This is a screenshot.